What a crazy past couple days it's been in baseball. Between Kyle Schwarber hitting 5 home runs in 24 hours and Shohei Ohtani going all Super Saiyan, it's been freaking nuts. And on top of that, we have a roster update coming out this Friday. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys my predictions for who could go diamond, who could go gold, and just looking at this could be one of the biggest roster updates we have seen in recent memory. I have like 10 cards that could possibly go diamond, a lot more going gold, and then we don't really care about the silvers, but a lot of investment opportunities, so be sure to pay attention. Let me know in the comment section some cards I may have missed, some cards you think could get an upgrade to gold or diamond, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. So let's start out taking a look at some of the cards that could possibly go gold this week. So really, you want to pay attention to the live series cards that are kind of going to be around that 78, 79. They don't need a lot of boost to go up to that gold level. Avisel Garcia is solid, he won't. GL or Shilla could, as you can tell by his price. He's having a really good, strong start to the year. But if we go down here, some cards that I think could possibly go is Ryan Presley is one of them. Relievers are just super hard to predict because one moment they're freaking lights out, then the second moment they're trash. Look at Craig Kimbrell over the past 4 years and his stats. But anyways, we got Ryan Presley. I think he only needs 1 overall. I think he's going to go up to gold. He has a 1.86 ERA this year in 29 innings with 33 strikeouts, only 5 walks, a 1.86 FIP, and a .93 whip. So he's been lights out coming out of that Houston bullpen. I could definitely see him gain some upgrades, maybe to his walks per 9, his hits per 9, like velocity maybe a little bit. There's a couple things they could do, but he only needs the 1 overall boost, so I think he'll get that. So next up, let's show my boy some love, Omar Narvaez of the Brewers. I think he's been one of the most under the radar players in all of baseball this year. He was on the IL for a little bit, so his at-bats are a little bit less than other star players, but either way, on the year, he's hitting .306 with a .395 on base, .475 slugging, and an .870 OPS. Those are absolutely insane offensive numbers for a catcher. He does only have the 6 home runs and the 19 RBIs, so I doubt he'll get a little bit boost there, but I could see him gain a tiny boost to his left-handed contact. He's been a lot better versus lefties this year, and he's honestly, since he came over to the Brewers, he's been really good on defense. The Brewers just have a knack for transforming bad defensive catchers into some pretty solid ones, and Omar Narvaez, prime example for that. So I think the mixture of his hitting and his defense, his stats he's putting up, not only does he belong into All-Star game, which I don't think he'll get it, but he also needs to be a gold. So let's just go down here a little bit, and this guy has 0 reason not to be a gold. We're going to go over a couple Orioles here. We're going to start out with Trey Mancini. Trey Mancini missed all of 2020, the weird year that it was due to colon cancer, but he beat it, he came back, and he is continuing what he did in 2019. So we know SDS likes to base the overall boost off 3-year intervals, and Trey Mancini's 2019 year, he put up 35 home runs, 97 RBIs, a .291 batting average, .364 on-base percentage with an .899 OPS. So the guy can absolutely hit, and we come to this year, he's doing the same thing, even after missing all of last year. Alright, has 14 home runs, 52 RBIs, a .272 batting average, .353 on base percentage, and an .843 OPS with a .130 OPS plus. 100 is average. So he's been lights out this year. He's been one of the few relevant things that's happening over in Baltimore. And his stats, honestly, he can get a boost to right-handed hitting easily. He needs 2 overalls to get there. And if you base anything, he's an 81 overall with inside edge, and they've done nothing to him. Literally, they've done nothing to his offensive stats, and he's an 81. So I don't know if it's broken or if you trust inside edge, whatever it may be. Either way, he doesn't need a lot to get to that 80 overall gold. So I think right now might be a good card to invest in at 677. Quick sell for 1,000, you'll get some stubs there. But I think Trey Mancini, 100% deserving. And then we're going to go over to one more Oriole here. If Cedric Mullins doesn't get a gold this week, it is absolutely rigged. Now, I'm not saying to invest in this guy because he is going for a shit ton. But Cedric Mullins is an all-star. Like, I don't get it. This guy's coming out of absolutely nowhere, and he's just balling out. Right now, he leads the league in hits with 86. He has a 319 batting average, a 389 on-base percent. He's even slugging 552 with a 941 OPS, 157 OPS plus. He also has 13 home runs and 12 steals. So a very good mixture of speed and contact. We could give his power a little bit of boost. We could give his stealing a little bit of boost, as he's stolen 12 out of 16 base attempts. So a lot of things we could do with Cedric Mullins. He's one of the few that I will be shocked if he is not a gold come Friday. So we're going to show the Pirates some love next. Richard Rodriguez could be a card in the future. He's playing really good. I don't think he'll get it this week. He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts. He just limits hits, and he already has a 96 hits per 9, so I'm not really sure what they upgrade there. I don't think he'll get it, but a Pirate that I think will is Bryan Reynolds. He doesn't get talked about, and I don't know why, because he's having an all-star type season. Well, I mean, I know why. He plays for the freaking Pirates, so no wonder he's not getting talked about much. But he's a 79 right now. They've done nothing with this inside edge, so it could still be broken. But on the year so far, he's hitting 299 with a 394 on-base percentage. So he's getting on base a ton, a 529 slugging, a 922 OPS, a 154 OPS plus. And he's showing the power that he did his rookie year a little bit with 12 home runs already, 36 RBIs, in 68 games. One of the few bright spots for the Pirates. And it's kind of weird because I know SDS likes to base off these 3-year periods, but last year, like most people, he was absolutely terrible. And then the year before that, he put up similar numbers with the 314 batting average, 377 on base, and the 503 slugging. So he's done it before. He's showing that he's consistent. Let's take last year, the weird year out. Bryan Reynolds, I think, is as close to gold as you can get. He has a lot of stuff you can upgrade with only 65 contact right and then mid-50s power. I could see both of those getting an upgrade. Expect him to be a gold come Friday. So I don't think either of these guys will come gold Friday, but they're guys to keep an eye on. Let's start with Ryan Tepera of the Cubs. Like, I remember coming into the season, the big worry for the Cubs was their starting rotation and their bullpen. Their bullpen was not supposed to be that good, but this year, it's been lights out with Tepera and Kimbrel, some Chafin, some other guys. They're all stepping up, pitching lights out, and he has a 1.82 ERA this year, 34.2 innings with 39 strikeouts, and a whip of .60. A .60 whip. He's just not letting guys get on base. I take that back. Ryan Tepera, is this really no surprise? He did get one MVP vote last year, even though it was a mistake. How the hell do you let that? Who is voting for MVP? But yeah, I don't think this is a card that will go gold on Friday. He needs to go 3 overalls. I could see him get maybe an overall or 2 boost, get to 78 or 79, but he won't be gold. It's a card you should definitely keep an eye on. 400 stubs, you invest in him now, and then if he does go gold, you'll more than double your profit. So definitely a card to keep an eye on. Another guy that I don't think will get it, but he could, and is a good card to talk about now based off his price, is Anthony DeSclafani. What is up with the Giants right now? They have the best record in baseball, and a lot of it's due to their pitching. You got Kevin Gausman, who just went diamond, who saw that coming, and then Anthony DeSclafani has been really good for them too. He doesn't do anything amazing, but he leads the league in complete games with 2 complete game shutouts. He has pitched 80 innings so far with 71 strikeouts, so not huge strikeout numbers, but he's limiting guys from scoring. He's got a 3.01 ERA, a 132 ERA plus, which once again, 100 is average, a 3.52 FIP, a little higher than his ERA, so that could bring down his value a bit, but his whip is just a tad over 1 at a 1.02. But he doesn't give up a lot of home runs, under 1.9 home runs per 9, 2.5 walks per 9, 7.9 strikeouts per 9. So he's limiting guys from getting on base, which is helping them limit guys from scoring runs. So I don't think he'll get an upgrade this week, but it's definitely a card to invest in now at 180 stubs. And then if he keeps it going the way he is, he could get an upgrade later in the year. Also, he's not going to gold this week, but he will get an upgrade to silver. Kyle Schwarber, like I said, he's gone lights out. 5 home run span of 24 hours. He's playing really good. He probably will get upgrade to silver, so that's an honorable mention there. Now, I told you guys this was going to be a big week in terms of diamond upgrades. Probably the biggest ever, and you will see why. I got so many cards that could. We're going to start out with a few that I think they will leave off, but are definitely towards that diamond rise, starting with Starling Marte. This isn't a terrible card to invest in at 3,700 sell now. You get him there whenever he does go diamond, which I don't think it'll be this update. You quick sell for 5,000, 1,300 profit. That's pretty good, but he's hitting 320 on the year. He has missed some time with injuries. He only has 128 at-bats, but in those 128 at-bats, he has a 2.3 WAR. He also has a 425 on-base percentage. That leads to a 933 OPS and then a 159 OPS plus. And then the power's not really there, only 5 home runs, but he does have 10 stolen bases and has only been caught once. So really, he doesn't need a lot to get him there. You boost up his stealing a little bit, he could get there. Fielding, he's been pretty solid defensively, could get a boost there. Contact, he's hitting 320. He definitely deserves a boost there too. So it's a card deserving to go diamond, but with how many potential diamonds we have, I wouldn't be surprised if they leave him off the board. But now we got a couple Cubs to show. Start out with a reliever, Craig Kimbrel. Like I said, relievers are hard to predict because one moment they're lights out, the other moment they freaking suck. Craig Kimbrel is a perfect example of that. So his previous 2 years, he was terrible with a 6.53 ERA in 2019 and then a 5.28 ERA last year. His FIP wasn't any better. He had an 8 FIP in 2019. Safe to say, he has not been good since he came to the Cubs, but for whatever reason, something this year clicked. He has an ungodly, an unworldly, an immortal 0.61 ERA. And yeah, you can't base everything off ERA, but his FIP is 1.19. with a .648 whip, 3.1 hits per 9, 0.3 home runs per 9. He's even not walking, guys, at 2.8 walks per 9 and 15 strikeouts per 9. Craig Kimbrel has been arguably the best closer in baseball this year, or at least one of them. There are a lot of closers that have been really good. He also has 20 saves this year. I'm not sure if he will base off his previous 2 years and how they like to base it off 3-year span, but Craig Kimbrel, the way he is pitching this year, and he only needs 1 more overall to get that boost, I could see him going with it. The walks per 9 at 43 is disrespectful for how good he's pitching right there. Hits per 9, Ks per 9 is really good. Home runs per 9, 60. He's allowed like 1 this year. So Craig Kimbrel, definitely deserving of one. And then the other one is going to be Kris Bryant. Won an MVP a few years back. World Series champion. He's kind of gone into a scuffle, and now his future in Chicago has kind of been up in the air. But so far this year, he's been really good, showing strides of his MVP form. Not there yet. He struggled a little bit lately, but he's getting there. So he did struggle a tiny bit this week, but he's still hitting 279 with a 360 on base, 877 OPS, and a 143 OPS plus to go along with 13 home runs and 39 RBIs. So he's been a force in the middle of that Cubs lineup. And what I like about him is, if you look about a week ago, people were thinking he is guaranteed to go a diamond. I won't take away that momentum based off one bad week, but Kris Bryant, he is going for 1,000 stubs. Sell now right now. So if you get him, and even if he doesn't go diamond this week, but he does in like 2 weeks, a month, whatever, and he sells quick sells for 5K, you are making 4K stubs for every single one you buy. So if you buy 10K of these, you're going to make 40K like that. So definitely a card that I'm probably going to end up investing a lot into, because I do think some point he's going to get hot again and he will go diamond. So Kris Bryant, unsure if he'll get a diamond this week, but he will, I feel like, some point in the year. And when you do, if you invest in him now, you are going to make a ton of stubs. Alright, I'm just going to go with the man, the myth, the legend, since he's right here. Shohei Ohtani. He is deserving of a diamond. But how are you going to put him as diamond? His live series card is a pitcher. He is a very, very, very good starting pitcher, but I am unsure if he deserves diamond pitcher over other cards. Hitting, yes, absolutely. I think him and Vladdy are back and forth in the MVP race, so he's definitely deserving of a diamond. Like, hitting-wise, he's got an OPS over 1,000, 357 on-base percentage, leads the league with 23 home runs, he has 54 RBIs, and he also has 10 steals. So he's showing the power, the contact, the speed, the eye. He does it all on offense. But pitching-wise, he's no slouch either. He's got the 2.7 ERA. He has 29 walks, 73 strikeouts, and only 53 innings. But his FIP is a 3.56, and then he's got the 1.16 whip. So definitely deserving as a hitter to go diamond, but pitching-wise, I'm just unsure. I think they give it to him just for the fact it is Shohei Ohtani. You can upgrade his hitting a little bit, maybe go contact a little bit higher, power versus left a little bit higher. There's definitely some things they can do. It'll be interesting to see how to do it, but in terms of cards that deserve to go diamond, Shohei Ohtani is probably number one. Okay, this guy has to get one. He has a Player of the Month card, for God's sake. Marcus Semien. He was terrible last year, good the year before. He signed a prove-it deal with the Blue Jays, and he's kind of showing that he is in his 2019 form. He's got a 3.3 WAR already, 18 home runs, a 283 batting average, 351 on-base percentage, 878 OPS, 139 OPS plus. He's done everything that you could possibly ask for. He's showing that his 2019 third-place MVP finish was not a fluke. And playing second base, like, he definitely deserves it. So, yeah, definitely something's up with Inside Edge. It's not showing the attribute upgrades. But Marcus Semien, it's about as close to a diamond as I can think of that I can guarantee for Friday. Definitely deserving of one. You put 4,000 into him right now. Quick sum for 1,000. You'll get about 900 stubs. So definitely worth maybe picking up a few of him there, as I'm pretty confident he will get diamond on Friday. There's no way. Love him or hate him, there are two things I can guarantee. Carlos Correa mashes fastballs, and his wife's a 10. But this guy is about to get paid this offseason, whether it's by the Astros or whether it's by another team. He's in 296, 393 on base percentage, 923 OPS, 154 OPS plus, 14 home runs, 40 RBIs, 17 doubles. He's doing a little bit of everything. His defense has even been solid so far. He's got a 3.7 WAR already. 3.7 WAR. And he has played 67 games. We're not even halfway done yet. He's on pace for an 8 WAR season right now. So Carlos Correa, he only needs one overall boost, about as close to a diamond as I can think of. Boost his power, boost his contact, boost his fielding, boost something. Carlos Correa, love him or hate him, he's proven he doesn't need a trash can to hit an off-speed pitch. So I feel like JD Martinez kind of goes under the radar every single year because all he does is hit. I mean, I understand it a little bit. His fielding is always going to be terrible. Same with his speed. He's got 45 fielding on his card right now, and it's not going to get any better. He doesn't play defense. He's a DH in real life. For whatever reason, we don't have a DH in MLB The Show. But hitting-wise, you got to find more ways to improve him. Get these contact, the power versus left, something up into the 90 area. This year, he's hitting 309, 367 on base, 919 OPS, 147 OPS plus. He's got 14 home runs, 44 RBIs, 17 doubles, and he does this every single year. He had a bad year last year, like everybody did, it seemed like, for whatever reason, but the year before, he had a 21st MVP finish with 304 average, and he also hit 36 bombs. Year before, he had 43 home runs with 130 RBIs and a 4th place MVP voting, so this isn't anything new for him, and I feel like he doesn't get talked about enough. Going for 1,000 stubs right now, he is another card that I would heavily invest in right now, because I think you can't hold this guy from going diamond too much longer. You got to find a way to boost his contact versus right, get it up and maybe a little bit about 100. He does need 2 overall boost, but once he does go diamond, which I think he will, you'll make some pretty big profit right there. And then this last one, I think you can make so many stubs off this guy. Heavily invest him because I'm almost guaranteed Zach Wheeler. Reason for it being is I think there's almost 0% chance he does not get diamond this week. Yes, he's selling now for 4,400. So it will cost a lot, and he does quick sell for 5,000. So you will make about a 600 stub profit per card, which doesn't seem like a lot. More times than not, I would feel like it'd be a stupid idea to invest at 44. But just based off Zach Wheeler, like I said, he's one of those cards I can almost guarantee come Friday, he will be a diamond. So if you invest now at 44.01 and you get like 20 of them, get 600 and you make like 12,000 stubs right there, and you just keep doing that, buy as many as you can. come Friday, it'll all end up being worth it because I see no loss on it. He leads the league in inning pitch with 96.1. He has 118 strikeouts, only 22 walks, a 2.44 FIP, a 2.15 ERA, a .934 WHIP, and he's been good. He was solid last year. He was okay the year before. Zach Wheeler has been lights out. He definitely deserves to get a diamond card, and if he does not have a diamond come Friday, first off, I'm going to get freaking torched. And second off, Phillies fans are going to riot. But no, chalk it on the board. I guarantee come Friday, Zach Wheeler will be Friday. Invest in him now while you can. But there you boys have it. Lots of potential diamonds come Friday. So start investing in some of these cards. Let me know in the comment section what cards you're considering investing in. Maybe some cards that I missed that you think have good return on your investment opportunity. And then be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'm out. Peace.